Good afternoon or evening. It is Chris Chunders here this week in real estate, and I want to thank everybody for watching these and reading all of our newsletters that we send out weekly. It has been quite a up and down for 2024. We thought we were going to see some things happen that didn't, and that's a positive and a negative, depending on how you look at it. The market. When people ask me about the market, I often say it depends. Depends on what you're looking to try and do and how you're going to play it. And that kind of comes into the rough ending of the year that we had this week. So on Wednesday, as expected, the Fed lowered their rates another quarter point. So that's a full point since September 18th when they lowered it a half point, then another quarter point in November, and then a quarter point right now. And so we're down a full point to 4.5% approximately. From where we were in September. However, rates are up about 1.25 from that time. And there's a lot of reasons for that. Inflation is stubbornly persistent. We are hovering around 3%. We actually saw ticks up in October and November numbers by 0.1% on both times. But the more important news was what Chairman Powell said after the Fed meeting. Next year, it was expected to have 4 rate reductions in total again next year. That is a full point again of rate reductions for next year. In the meeting after, he said, because of the stubbornness of inflation, that we were likely going to see only have 2 rate reductions for next year. That's why the Fed, when they said it, the Dow dropped over 1,000 points on Wednesday, went down again on Thursday. I don't know where it finished today. So those are obviously kind of like things that the Dow and the market doesn't like. They like to have the Fed easing money, making money cheaper, so that allows for better growth, better opportunities for the Dow to go up and to have more prosperity potentially for next year. The second thing is everybody thought there was a deal on the table for extending the government budget talks, where we're going to have an extension until March of next year. And then all of a sudden, that deal was off the table and that there was lots of infighting. And so if we don't have a deal by midnight tonight, there'll be a government shutdown. What does that mean? It means that some people don't get paid. But what does it mean more importantly? It means that there's going to be less confidence in the business of the federal government. It's less confidence that the parties in Congress and in the White House can actually get things done, negotiate deals to keep the federal government running smoothly without interruption. Those interruptions cause concerns in the financial markets. Concerns in the financial markets means more risk. More risks means more higher interest rates. So all of that happened this week, it was kind of a rough week, has pushed rates up another quarter of a point. We're seeing rates above 7% on most cases. On only FHA and VA right now are being quoted that I know of in less than 7%, but we're seeing 7 to 7.25% for most rate quotes now. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call. I wish everybody a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Merry Festivus. I hope that you are happy and healthy during this holiday season, and I hope everybody has a wonderful New Year's. I will not be sending out an announcement for the last Friday of the year, but I will have one on January 3rd. So anyway, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and Happy New Year. Bye-bye.